What's going on, everybody? It's Glenn for the latest news. And if you're new here, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. We're going to get to Monday Night Raw this past week. Sorry for the late review, but better late than never than, before SmackDown air. Because I'm hearing this is probably guest on SmackDown supposed to be making his way there. But we're going to get more into that little in the video. We started the show off with Sami Zayn and Adam Pearce. Sami Zayn won his get back on KO, of course. We already pretty much knew that was about to happen. And I pretty much knew it was gonna be like a non-sanctioned type of match. So those guys is gonna have it all out at Elimination Chamber in Canada, which both guys are from. They done had plenty of matches before, and whether it was against each other or tag team in the Indies, especially in that match they had in the Indies was crazy. I wonder if they're gonna like try to top that match. More than likely, they are. Maybe it'll be a continuation to lead into Mania, but when we still got no word from Randy Orton, he can make his appearance at the Chamber as well. Try to get his get back on KO. Also Seth Rollins and Finn for the win. They had a match for the qualifying last man spot for the chamber match. Seth Rollins, he came out on top. Finn Balor lost. I wonder what's pretty much gonna be next for Finn, because I know he's supposed to have he's supposed to be one of the ones to have a breakout year this year too, along with I don't know about Seth Rollins. He's been winning, but I didn't really hear much about Seth Rollins having a so far so good for Seth Rollins. He's been having such a good 2025. But as far as Finn, I know he's supposed to have like a good year too, along with Drew McIntyre. So I don't know. Also, Naomi and Bianca Belair showed up on Raw to try to pretty much get back on Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, because they feel like they are the attackers on Jay Cargill or whatever the case may be. But I don't know. That's gonna be a swerve which most will see coming, and what most won't see coming. I feel like they had Naomi and Bianca had something to do with Jay Cargill's injury. But it could be an extra swerve. It couldn't have even been them though. I don't know, but I don't think it was Liv and Raquel Rodriguez that did it. They trying to make us believe that they did it, but I don't think they did that, man. My elbows is pointing to Naomi though, that she did it, because she does seem a little suspicious. As far as Bianca, I don't know. She seems a little suspicious too. Maybe she put Naomi up to do the attack on Jay Cargill. I don't know. But also, the phenomenal AJ Styles had a match with Dirty Dom. That was a light match. AJ Styles came out on top until my boy Braun Breaker came out there, try to catch my boy AJ with a spear. And he ended up catching Dirty down with the spear. He caught him good too. That Braun Breaker spear is amazing. I ain't gonna lie. He got one of the best spears in today's time right now. And there's no knock to like Roman Reigns, the tribal chief. He get his off too when need be. But man, Braun Breaker, he put a lot of stank on that spear, man. He does, man. I ain't even gonna lie, he put a lot of stank on it, man. I mean, Roman do too when he really want to, but it's like when Braun Breaker does it, it's like every time, like it's always a crazy impact of a spear, man. But it looked like him and AJ Styles is gonna have a match for the Intercontinental Championship. Not too sure when they aiming for that match. I don't know if they got more match spots on a card for Chamber to put it there, or let it build to Mania. But we still got Sheamus that pretty much still got an opportunity, coming his way as far as the Intercontinental Championship, because he's still trying to be that Grand Slam champion, trying to get that championship that eluded him for years. So he's still lurking in the waters. I'm not too sure if they're gonna have AJ Styles beat Braun Breaker, or just have Braun Breaker just go over on AJ, which I see that happening. But also Gunther was out there, pretty much um messing with Michael Cole and not Corey Graves and Pat McAfee. He pretty he feels some type way about that Yeet thing. He really don't like that Yeet thing, so he was out there trying to make a statement on them until Jay Uso came out there and caused an attack on them. You know, we're gonna see a whole bunch of that building up into Mania. A whole bunch of attacks between Jay and Gunther. That ain't no secret, but at some point they gonna have to slow down and But we still got many weeks to Mania. So I don't know how long they're gonna keep that up. But Raw wasn't such a good show. It was alright show. It wasn't really. If you missed it, you didn't really miss much because it's more of a build up into Chamber. The Chamber is pretty much slowing down until like I feel like after the Chamber or the last week up towards the Chamber, which is I don't know if it's next week or the week following, but that's when things start to kind of really pick up. As far as when it's going into pay per views because these weekly shows as of late hasn't been so good. It's been okay, but like I said, if you missed it, you didn't really miss much of anything that wasn't expected. I expected them to set up a match between KO and Sami Zayn. I expected that. I mean, I thought it was gonna be more of a Mania type of caliber match because them guys do definitely deserve another Mania moment. What like singles competitor was. I know they had their moment at for the tag team titles that year, but they definitely deserve KO and Sami Zayn definitely deserve some type of one on one moment at Mania some way somehow. Or hell, even both guys even deserve a championship. Well, I know KO had plenty of opportunities to get the championship, but to no avail. But definitely Sami Zayn, he deserved title opportunities sometime this year too. It's a lot of talent that I'm hearing that's supposed to have a big year in 2025. Sami Zayn I'm not too sure about, maybe him too. But for sure I know about Braun Breaker and Drew McIntyre and maybe even CM Punk because CM Punk is in that chambers too. He's actually one of the favorites to win the match. Him and I believe I forgot who else, but he's definitely one of the favorites to win the chamber match. CM Punk, he's like number one to win it, or maybe I'm even hearing John Cena. I forgot he was in there. Cena may even win it too. I'm hearing he's number one candidate to win that match. So I don't know. I just can't wait to see how the chamber plays out because, like I said, these weekly shows leading into the chamber, it's like they start to try to kind of pick it up. The last week of the week of the pay per view, they'll try to like pick it up again then. But as of right now, you know the past couple of shows haven't not been so good to even like look forward to. Like I said, if you missed it, you didn't really miss much or anything. The New Day got their ass whooped by the LWO, which was kind of expected. They hauled ass after that ass whooping the LWO put on them. Through the attack they did to Rey Mysterio, they actually showed the rest of the attack. They pretty much like he got a little kayfabe ankle leg injury from the I think the shed shot that yeah Xavier was did to his ankle. Yeah, so Ray's going to be out for a couple of weeks. Like more than likely he's going to be on vacation. It's more of a kayfabe injury. I like what they're doing with the New Day. I just want them to actually give the New Day a few worth watching because them versus the LWO. I guess it's a start, but they need to go at least go for the tag. Make them go for the tag team titles or something. I don't know. Maybe they feel like it's too early for them to go back to that, build them up. I guess, but they definitely need to go against better teams and factions. Because I mean the LWO man, is just not it. It's Rey Mysterio. Yeah, Rey Mysterio is Rey Mysterio. He's a legend, but you know, I guess Rey Mysterio gonna be on the shelf until they. I'm pretty sure he gonna try to come get his get back on the New Day, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, but he's gonna be just on the shelf for like a few weeks. Probably he'll probably definitely be back before Mania. Probably set up some type of match between him and the New Day. I'm hearing his partner may be Penta. They may set up a match between New Day against Rey Mysterio and Penta. Penta been on the road too as well. He had a match with Pete Dunne. He came out on top. Louis Kaiser was out there dick rodding. Um, it looked like they may start like some type of faction between Louis Kaiser and Pete Dunne. I can see those two working out together as a team. Both guys are very talented, and they ain't really been doing much with they ain't really been doing much with them like that, like they should, in my opinion. Because like I said, both guys are talented in their own way, shape, or form. They could be like another tag team too, because the show is definitely liking tag teams. The Blue Brand is a little okay as far as tag teams, but even the Blue Brand is liking tag teams and stuff like that. So I don't. They definitely need some more tag teams on the divisions because I don't know. They definitely like it tag teams. So they definitely need to do something about that. But like I was saying, Seth Rollins beat Finn Balor, so he qualified for the Chamber. So like I said, I don't. That Chamber match is up in the air. And even for far as the women, I forgot who's in the women's one. Y'all gotta excuse me for that, but there's some names in there too. I definitely don't know who's gonna win the women's one as well. I didn't really hear no specs about the any of the women who would possibly win the match, but the men, like I said, it's a toss up between John Cena and I'm hearing CM Punk, but that could be a swerve too because I don't really have an idea who's gonna win that chamber match, and I believe well yeah whoever win that match get the match against Cody at Mania for the I believe for the main event spot. So I don't know, man. But like I said, Raw, I rated a 7. Wasn't like I said, you missed it. You didn't really miss much. I know that's the reason why I did a late review on it because it wasn't really such a good show. But I had to get my thoughts on it. Um, I'm I'm also hearing for tonight's SmackDown, we gonna have a surprise guest. Not a really surprise guess. He it's not really a surprise now because he already was all over the social media, saying that he's coming back to whoop somebody ass. I don't know. I'm waiting to see who that might be because, like I said, that SmackDown definitely need that spark because SmackDown been trash too, and for those of you that don't know who I'm talking about, I'm talking about the final boss, The Rock, is supposed to make an appearance on SmackDown tonight. So I can't wait to see how that plays out and can't wait to do my review on that tonight, man, because like I said, these shows definitely need to spark because WrestleMania season don't really feel like WrestleMania season in my opinion, and I know a lot of you guys feel the same. It wasn't like how last year was when everybody couldn't wait for Mania to show up or whatever and get and whatever. So I don't know, man. This don't really feel like a WrestleMania season, but with the Dwayne the Rock Johnson, aka the Final Boss, make his appearance on SmackDown tonight, I can't wait to see how that plays out. I can't wait to see how that plays out. But yeah, you guys let me know what y'all thought about Monday Night Raw this past Monday. What y'all rated. Y'all can let me know in the comment section. If I missed any key points, y'all can let me know in the comment section. Excuse me. And in the comment section, I'll reply back to you guys on what I missed. But yeah, you guys stay tuned because I will be back here for the SmackDown review with the returning final boss, The Rock. It's supposed to make his appearance tonight. So you guys will be seeing me back here in the next few hours. All right. You guys have a blessed night.